Ah, yes, 29 years of sheer adventure and traveling, not to mention the echoing sounds that say it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Yes, sir, baby, we're talking about Power Rangers.
What the hell did you just say?
My bad, y'all. We're actually talking about Pokemon, okay? I'm talking about gotta catch them all. I'm talking about I choose you. And you already know how we roll here on the channel, baby. We always go with music first. I'm talking about the openings. Yes, sir. These are the top 5 best Pokemon openings. But first things first, though, we got 3 honorable mentions. Yes, sir. First up, we got Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. Yes, a vastly underrated opening. Is it short? Yes. Is it spectacular? Abso-freaking-lutely. Do we want a 5-hour loop of it? Yes, 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 every single time. And then the second honorable mention, come on now, Pokemon Johto Journeys. Out to my Pokemon Johto. That jaunt is tough. Now, normally it would be on the list, but you guys gotta understand, we got 5 front runners. Like, this is a group of titans. Like, these are titans among little men. Now then, the last honorable mention, we gotta give it to Pokemon Black and White. An awful season by every single facet of the form, but you guys gotta understand, we live together now, friends forever now. Whatever comes away, we won't run out. That shit is tough. Like, low key, Pokemon Black and White actually had some fire openings. They were kind of heat.
I know we're gonna make it. We will find a way.
The season is trash, absolutely garbage, shit, dog water. Throw that shit in the fucking toilet. Like, dude, the openings were clean as hell though. But with those out of the way, here are the top 5 best Pokemon openings. Now, number 5, we always gotta give it up to the OGs, you know what I'm saying? They make the way, they carve the path towards greatness. Yes, sir, we're talking about Pokemon, the original, gotta catch them all. Psych, nigga, I lied. We're talking about the remix version. Put some young, I'm talking about put some YN spin on that thing, baby. Cause Pokemon XY, that gotta catch them all. That remix to that, oh. That shit was fucking tough, bro. Oh my gosh, even better. The full version is astounding. It's straight up amazing. But again, that is the number 5. Now, moving on to number 4. I'm unbeatable. Come on now. If you know Pokemon Ball knowledge, you already knew this was gonna be on the list. Like, come on now. This was astounding. Like, I'm unbeatable. Like, oh my gosh. That whole entire flow, the amazingness. But here, hold this.
I'm undefeatable. This battle, I'm unbeatable. Pokemon.
Oh, tell me that was not clean as can be, fam. Oh my gosh, a fantastic opening. But again, that's only number 4. It gets better. Number 3, Battle Dimension Pokemon. This was amazing. On the road, far from home, we don't got to be here. Oh my gosh, bro. Again, Sinnoh, one of the best seasons of Pokemon. I dare say probably number 2 in my personal opinion, but I'm biased as fuck, so don't, you know what I'm saying, don't quote me on it. But let me tell you, Pokemon Sinnoh was amazing, and this Battle Dimension Pokemon, fantastic opening. Come on now, number 2, baby. Now, this is a personal pick. I'm talking about Pokemon X, Y, and Z. Hell no, I'm not talking about, oh, stand tall. Never that, baby. I'm talking about the Pokemon X, Y, and Z Japanese opening. If you know ball knowledge, you know this was tough as can be. Do you hear me? Like, like, what are we talking about?
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Green Ninja and Ash, they made a whole entire theme. This broke the internet. I feel like it broke the internet to me. To me, this was the sheer pinnacle of Pokemon beauty and amazingness. I dare say this topped the moment where Ash actually became a Pokemon master, I guess. Personally, I think it was a cop-out, but don't quote me on it, okay? Now then, number 1, look. Again, if you know Pokemon Ball knowledge, You know, this will forever, and I do mean forever, be the greatest Pokemon opening of the century. Not even the century, of the world. We all live, yeah, in a Pokemon world. Pokemon, hey, I wanna be the greatest master of them all.
We all live in a Pokemon world. I wanna be the greatest master of them all. Greatest master. I'll put myself to the test. I'll be better than all the rest.
That opening is absolute peak. Now then, was the Orange Island at Loki at mid-season? It was pretty mid, I'm not gonna lie. But look, the highlight of that is always Charizard, you know what I'm saying? Giving this nigga Ash the dub against the Articuno. Stop playing. That's why he'll forever be a dog, baby. That's why he'll forever be a dog. Now then, with those out of the way, now we gotta break down Ash's best companions that he's had so far. Look, I love the Brock, Misty, Ash combo. I'm telling you, those four had, my bad. Those three had fantastic chemistry. Again, season 1, Ash was on demon timing, roasting Misty. But again, they still tease that little, you know what I'm saying, hate-love thing. And you gotta understand, you know what I'm saying, as kids, that's low-key how it be like, though. Like, the person that you be acting so mean to, that's the person you really like, for real. And I speak from experience, man. A girl accused me of literally assaulting them. Home pause. Not like sexual assault. I'm talking about, like, you know, physical assault. Granted, it came out that girl liked me. This was like in elementary school, so, you know, it's like childish shit, you know what I'm saying? Again, she was so mean to me, but again, it was all because she had feelings for me. And again, it'd be like that, though, because they don't say that. That's just how it is, though. The more they hate you, the more they kind of like you. You know what I'm saying? They have you on their mind constantly. That's some other ball knowledge for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So take that with you. Now then, back to the Pokemon stuff. Yes, I'm telling the Brock, Misty, Ash combo. It's fantastic. Then next thing, we got Hoenn, we got May. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Max. We got Brock as well. You know, and I'm not gonna lie, Brock, he stayed being perverse, but you know what I'm saying? He has good taste in women, I'm not gonna lie. He has good taste in women, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nah, and then we got Dawn, Brock, and Ash. Again, you'll see the progression in each of, like, the characters, whether it's Brock, Ash, and some of his other companions, because, like, it was fantastic. Now, me personally, my favorite combo of, like, his companions was Serena, Clement, oh my gosh, Bonnie, and yeah, Ash. Like, those, because to me, I feel like they had one of the biggest impacts that I have seen so far. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even gonna bring up the Sun and Moon people, because I'm not gonna cap, I didn't watch Sun and Moon like that. I watched snippets, I watched the fights, and I watched Ash win that, you know, that league, but it's just not it for me personally. Okay, so if I had to rank them in terms of, like, what my, like, least favorite to my favorite, least favorite is gonna go to May, Max, Brock, and Ash, just because I won't lie, there wasn't a lot of development. And I'm not gonna lie, the Hoenn League was low-key boring as shit, because props to May for, you know, her development and, you know, everything like that, but I'm not gonna lie, her voice was kind of annoying. But again, still a fantastic character, but she's still bottom of the barrel. Oh my, I forgot. My bad, guys, I forgot one season, Pokemon Black and White. So you see how I forgot about this, because I just want to erase this from my memory. My bad. The worst, bottom of the barrel, like absolute garbage. Iris, what was his name? Iris, Ash, and Silent. Yes. Those worst companions ever. I'm not gonna lie, I messed with Silent for a little bit, but then I'm gonna lie, he got kind of annoying for me. To myself, I'm a Pokemon connoisseur. I'm not gonna lie, I did steal the term connoisseur from him. That's why you'll hear me use it, like, throughout, like, a lot of my videos. Connoisseur. I'll give Silent props for that, but other than that, garbage. Okay, the worst companions Ash has had is Iris, Silent. Yeah, okay. Next thing, we got May, Max, and then Brock. And the next thing, and then second, we got Dawn, Brock, and Ash. right there. I love that. I love that. I love it. I really do, man. I honest, I fucked with Dawn actually kind of heavy, mainly because hold on, that's a whole side. That's my bad. Side tangent of doom, y'all. Side tangent of doom, y'all. Okay, I love Dawn for a lot of reasons, but mainly it was just her character development and also her Weasel. Weasel had so much aura, bro. That nigga was tough as fuck. And Apom. Yeah. Come on now. If you don't ball like that, you know them niggas was cold as fuck. Come on now. Okay. And then obviously the best companions Ashes had is gonna be, you know what I'm saying, Clement, Bonnie, Serena. Fantastic. Honestly, developed him as much as they could, and I think that's the part that sold me on it. You know what I'm saying? Was not because one, they developed, each character played kind of their own role, you know, and it was just vital towards like the main angle of X, Y, and Z. Fantastic. Now then, I want to touch on a couple series in Pokemon because I'm not gonna go through all of them because I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna go off on a rant because I'm heated. But I want to touch upon I'll say 3. We'll do three. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the Indigo League first, then Sinnoh, then Kalos, because I mean Kalos was peak. But before that, Indigo. Okay, now I loved Indigo because to me Indigo really showed like this vast, broader range of Pokemon, you know, especially the beginning, the personalities or whatever. Again, was the animation amazing? No, it wasn't about that, but it had character, okay? The character of the Indigo League is what made it for real. Because again, when you see Charmander go from, you know what I'm saying, a docile type of Pokemon to the Charizard that's on timing straight up, I was like, God, I fucks with this, man. I fucks with this. Same thing with Pidgeot, and then we got Pikachu, Snorlax. Like all of those Pokemon were amazing. Then we go to Sinnoh. Again, my second favorite season of Pokemon. Oh my gosh. Not only because once again, they followed the same formula, you know what I'm saying? Chimchar to Infernape. Again, Chimchar always had potential. It's just that to be able to draw it out, he needed the right trainer. Oh my goodness, a fantastic. And then once he leveled up, he was cold as shit, man. And Ash's team was tough for real. No, they actually had hands, man. Infernape, was it Donphan? No, Donphan was from Hoenn. I gotta look back. But again, his team was actually kind of solid. It's just that again, the potential for Ash winning that league was there. You know what I'm saying? And Paul, not to mention Paul, his rival. Again, Paul, I think is one of my favorite rivals ever, but way better than that trash ass nigga Gary. Again, because Paul, he was really like on timing, bro. He's like, all right, this Pokemon's not like that. Get them out of here. I don't care about no raising no weak ass Pokemon. And I'm not gonna lie, I fucks with that mindset heavy. So I like that, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was fantastic. Not only from the plot, the storytelling, the one thing they fumbled, bro. The writers don't want to see Ash win. I don't understand. Like, Ash had all the pieces to win the Sinnoh League, but the fact that they made him brain dead in that last fight against Tobias, but not even that, they straight up hold this nigga, man. You're gonna put him up against a Darkrai, a Latios, and some other ridiculous other Pokemon he probably had. For all we know, he could have Rayquaza. Like, what are we doing? We're talking about the same Ash that beat a Regice. And did he beat Regice? No, I don't think he did. A Regice and all the other like those rock legendary Pokemon. You're gonna tell me you're gonna put him up against a Darkrai and be like, yeah, you got that. With his sorry ass excuse for a team, this nigga put Torkoal.
Oh, hell no, man.
Torkoal, what are you doing? Bring out the heavy hitters. Where is Snorlax? Like when you need him. Oh my gosh, bro. That shit had me so pressed, man. Again, he made one good decision. Had Sceptile on the team. Of course, always. Love to see it. But why would you not have Infernape in the lineup? Why would you not have Charizard in the lineup? My nigga, you're up against a nigga that has a fucking Darkrai. That shit had me so pressed, right? Kalos, everything astounding aside for the pacing. Again, everything else was absolutely amazing. And you know what's crazy? I enjoyed each little adventure. Just that I'm not gonna lie, I saw a lot of Team Rocket in Kalos. My goodness, a bit too much, but I'm not gonna lie, I did fuck with Wobbuffet a bit, so I let it slide. You know what I'm saying? Wobbuffet, he's kind of tough for real. You know what I'm saying? That reflect on Pikachu's Thunderbolt, amazing. Now Kalos, again, this is where everything was amazing, bro. Ash looked older, acted older, like the aura he had, bro. That first episode when it first came out, when I tell you I was jumping around in my seats, bro, I was so livid. And then each Pokemon he had, bro, oh my gosh, astounding. From Halucha to freaking Noivern, Greninja, obviously. But like, it was astounding. And Talonflame, a fantastic roster of like actual team. And I think this was his first like almost fully evolved like team, man. Like, this was an amazing roster. And again, Rivals amazing. We got Sawyer. Tierno was kind of there, but I like his little hip-hop style, so we'll count him. And then obviously Alan. My goodness, the development he had Ash do, like, it really showed the gap of like Pokemon trainers, bro. I love to see it. But man, that league, oh my gosh, the fights were absolute sheer peak, bro. Oh my gosh, Ash was on timing. Good golly, y'all don't understand the sheer amazingness, bro. When you see Ash Greninja on the screen for the first time pop up in the Kalos League, bro, when that, I won't lie, that shit had me doing this all the time and just in the middle of my house, bro. I would just be walking around and randomly I'd just be like, like, what are we talking about? And then I've never seen Aerial Ace look so cool. This nigga Greninja turned Aerial Ace into literally close combat. Like, come on. At this point, teach him close combat, please, bro. He'll do hella more damage than that. No, it was amazing. The Kalos League was spectacular, bro. I still stand by it to this day. He should have won. I don't care. Look, I know, I get it. I get that Alon's Charizard was an absolute demon. Talking about going as Groudons and Kyogres and freaking legendary Pokemon, but come on, bro, please, just, he needed that. I wanted to see it. I needed it, bro. For my own heart and benefit, I feel like everybody can agree that the Kalos League, if Ash had won that, it would have felt so deserved. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say that the Pokemon World Series they had on Journeys for Ash to become the world, like the Pokemon Master, I don't know, it just felt like a cop-out to me. Is that a hot take? I don't feel like it is. Is that crazy to say that the Pokemon World Series in like the Journeys was kind of a cop-out to just be like, oh yeah, Ash finally won one, you know, so now he's a Pokemon Master. I feel like that's not really what it meant. Because like, I feel like him winning each individual league, I feel like it would have added more to it, because, you know, I feel like seeing his growth and everything like that, it would have been amazing. Not even just like, you know, physically, just mentally as well, you know? To me, it just didn't feel fully right. I love the fights. The fights were amazing. It's just, you know, I guess to me, it just still didn't hit the same personally. It didn't hit the same. But again, I am a nostalgia baiter, and I also am like Ash Ketchum Dick Rider. So yeah. But again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you like Pokemon content, I got some more. I actually do want to go over so many more, like Ash's best starting team, whether it's Ash's best Pokemon, like, you know, how things would turn out if he had played these Pokemon and stuff like that. I love Pokemon with a passion. There's a lot of shows that I love with a passion. So again, guys, I mean, if you want to continue supporting, so I can, you know, just, you know, keep making these videos. Actually, I'll make them regardless, let's be honest. It's all for the love of the game, bro. It's all for the love of the game. I'm not gonna cap with y'all, okay? But again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, share this with anybody who likes Pokemon. Share this if you played any Pokemon Fire Red. Also, the best Pokemon game is Pokemon Platinum. Facts, big facts. I don't care, nobody says that game was amazing, okay? And thank you guys for everything you guys do. Stay blessed and be safe. Peace.